Good morning, YouTube. This morning I'm going to tell you about 2 or 3 possible sources of income you can have on the side and kind of some of the barriers and how those work out and what I recommend. Let's get right into this. So I'm going to start with Solflare. You guys have heard crypto. So in crypto space you can buy Solana and you can stake it and you will make interest on that Solana. So you look at the different pieces of Solana that I've purchased, and here's the interest rates they state. It's not exactly that, but over time 6-7%. The Solana bounces up and down. You need money to start it. The interest rate really is not great, but it's okay before you look at the risks. This is an experiment. I would say ramping this up is going to be difficult. You can sell on Poshmark. I sold some things on Poshmark. It's like mostly clothes and things like that. Sales is kind of slow. There's not as much visibility on the site. Amazon, you can sell on Amazon. You have to get registered to sell. It's not that difficult to get registered. The fees are low, but keeping a product as the top thing on Amazon selling is very difficult. Although if you can, there's a high potential for what people call crack money, which is a whole bunch maybe at once, but then it dwindles over time as they knock your listings off and competition is heavy. eBay is definitely more consistent than Amazon, but it takes a long time to kind of ramp up. You can see all these different areas of things being sold. If you have those, you can sell them. You can make some side money, put that side money aside, and then look at some things that maybe have more barriers or money barriers for entry. Rental houses, you can see this is the area I'm in. You can see all these houses for rent. Somebody owns these rental houses and they're taking this kind of revenue per year. This is not profit, this is revenue. And so for rental houses, it's a good thing for long term for sure, because over time, as inflation happens, the house will maintain its value and go up. If you're in kind of a neutral area, if you're in a positive area where they have good job creation, then your house will become more in demand over time. You can see these areas. These houses right here, if you switch over here, this is $17,000 to $2,000 a month. So look at for sale. $325, not a lot for sale right now, but you look at $325 converting into $1,700 per month, and you can look at those ratios, and that is a top line before insurance, taxes, and expenses. And so immediately if you go into this, you're going to be a negative cash flow, and it's probably not going to be a positive experience for you unless you have some other revenue sources that are coming in and that you're not spending and putting aside for that kind of long-term growth. Amazon has an affiliate marketing program you can sign up for, and it gives you a link to buy a product. You put the link on your kind of channel, like the YouTube channel. If people buy that product, you make a percent a commission once it gets to a certain threshold level. I did this. The threshold level that I got to really didn't meet their minimum, and so this went away. So I would say if you're gonna go with affiliate marketing, definitely work on either creating a following or creating some type of a internet amount of people coming in before you do the affiliate marketing, or your program will get knocked off before you do it. One that I like that you can start with small, Vanguard Index Trust stock. And so what you'll see about this is you'll see that the dividend is $3.21 per share, 1.85%. So if you compare 1.85% dividend payout now to Solflare that's saying it's doing 7 point something percent, neither one of those you say is going to get you rich. I agree. You can't really leverage this one. Risk is too high. This one you can't really leverage. This is just a neutral investment. And so what I say to people is, you have your W-2 job, you have your income from that you're putting aside, put it into this kind of a neutral investment, and build up until you can get into other investments such as rental houses that have a better kind of back-end growth potential. And that back-end growth potential is really what can extrapolate and increase your returns. Now, in actuality, a 6% return of your money coming back is good if inflation is at 2%. And so that type of investment over a long period of time, as you continue to work on it, can get there. What you're really looking for is a situation where you're anticipating a 6% return. Maybe the house is priced cheaper because there's some value you can add to the house, and so you can really extrapolate your return on real estate. But you have to have something like a spreadsheet to tell you what's happening, because if you buy a house and you put $200 per month into that house for the next 2 years, it doesn't feel good. And so you might not want to look and say, I'm going to invest based on how something feels. You might decide, I'm going to invest on how something is putting me towards my long-term goals as far as net worth and cash flow or profit on the back end. But those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things I've done. Some of them, as you can see, this account I'm currently doing. I do real estate also, and some of the sales sites. If you do those, I would say eBay is a great place to start. Low overhead. You can get immediate income selling things that you already have, and they treat their sellers pretty well. And this VIG, which should come out of your paycheck, do an automatic amount that you buy every month. Don't look at it. Get your small 1.8% dividend, which will feel like nothing, but go buy yourself a coffee. First time you get a dividend check, make yourself feel good. Learn to train yourself to feel good about things that are good for you and feel bad about things that are bad for you. That is one of the key things, and it allows you to take action, have courage, and do things when other people may not, because it doesn't feel good to them. And so just wanted to share that with you today. 7 different ways of making income, and I will talk to you later.